Oh, that's fighting talk.
Damn, so you're saying you've never done an interview?
Never before.
Why is that so? Is it because like you're a shy person or what?
No, I think I haven't got the exposure to a platform to just get an interview.
Is it like do you find it like hard, or is it a matter of like where you're at in your career or what?
Nah, I think it's hard. It's hard to get people to interview you.
Is it?
Yeah, you must have your name known there first so that people can come to you.
Yeah, I mean that's the name of the game. Like you only people gravitate towards you like only when you're popping.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Only when you're popping. But I mean, like you undefeated.
Yeah, undefeated.
Jeez, 5-0.
I've been all
Jeez. But yeah, your last fight. Tell me how did that go? Because I know you fought recently.
Yeah, I stopped the guy.
Which round?
I dropped him like 3 times, 4 times. Then round 3 didn't come.
Damn. Body shots, knockouts.
Knockout. he retired on this too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
He was like, no ways, I'm not going back
I'm
there.
not coming back.
This dude's a beast, no ways. But yeah, so you're telling me even earlier on, like it's hard to get people who are like your like sparring partners
Yeah,
in your weight class. Yeah.
It's hard, it's hard, bro.
For those who don't know, like you compete in strawweight.
Strawweight.
Yeah. But like that's like what
47.6.
47.6.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're saying it's hard, but I mean like not a lot of people.
Yeah, there's no.
Walk around. Respectfully, not a lot of people.
Yeah, there's not a lot of
in your size. So like, how does that go in terms of like do you spar with like middleweights and or what?
No, I spar like the guys that are available from at least from 60 kgs down. I can spar those guys. Yeah, you don't.
That's
have to
like
be more
that's
than
like
that.
what lightweights.
Yeah, lightweight. Yeah, lightweights. Mostly lightweights.
Nah.
Yeah, but the most of my sparring partners are like bantamweight, featherweight. Those are my sparring partners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, if you don't know, I'm chilling with Beaven Sibanda, the one. Cheers, sir. What's up, dog? Welcome to Fighting Talk. It's been a minute. We should have had this.
Yeah, a long time.
But yeah, I mean, like also like scheduling and like always kind of got in the way. But yeah, pleasure to be here with you. But yeah, tell me in terms of like, what do you, let's say like when you're not fighting, because I mean you just came out of camp.
Yeah.
We'll get into the one that you're gonna be competing in later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, what do you like to do in terms of like when you're not in camp? What's your, I guess, hobbies?
Hey, my hobbies is in boxing also because I like training people.
Dang. No, you don't like want to get away at times? Maybe go hiking, like you don't have those?
Nah, I don't do those things, bruh. But sometimes I just go out with my boys, like to just chill.
Yeah.
And my boys are like fighters also, so we're only talking about fighting most of the time.
All the time you guys are talking about stoppages, you guys are talking about like, geez, dog, no ways. But yeah, so you're always chilling with them, talking about fights, watching fights.
Yeah, that's all we're all about.
Nah.
Yeah.
So like no PlayStation?
Yeah, I have a PlayStation. I just got one now.
Actually, I saw you posting about one. Yeah.
Roarke gave me a PlayStation.
Shout out to Roarke, yeah.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yo, he gave me a PlayStation, and I'm still like learning how to use it because I haven't been using PlayStation like since I grew up, bro.
Like this is your first console?
Yeah, it's the first one, bro.
Yeah, I used to have a PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
But then that died. Dude, I didn't even get to like enjoy that thing. Like it died so quick. I remember I had only 2 games, and then but yeah, it got fried. Like so the was it the laser or like what it used to read the disc?
Yeah.
Yeah, that got fried, and then I didn't have a PlayStation anymore, and it was so expensive at the time. I couldn't get a new one. You know? Hey,
bro, for me it's so boring because I'm the one who's inviting people to my place to come play, and they're beating me on my own game. I'm like.
What games do you have?
I have Call of Duty and Injustice, Fight Night.
Yeah,
all of these. Yeah, of course.
Obviously, you'd have Fight Night. What's the one you enjoy playing?
Injustice. I like that game.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. And in your spare time, like, okay, let's say, what gets you in the zone then, when like in terms of music and all of that, like when you like, let's say sparring or like even like before a fight.
Hey, bro, I do a lot of self talk. You know.
For real?
Yeah. In music also, but I like to talk to myself most of the times to remind myself why I'm doing these things. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I do the most.
Yeah, but so like music doesn't get you in the zone. Like you have to
Yeah,
take
it
yourself in.
does. Hey, it does, bro. A lot, bro. Like,
What song do you go to?
It's Zimbabwe music, bro. Hey,
Is it?
it's called Zim dance and Zim hip hop also.
Is it?
Yeah, I do listen to that music a lot.
But yeah, so in terms of your motivation, so you're saying like that's what gets you hyped up.
Yeah, hyped up. Yeah.
I guess let's get into your journey and let's get into the beginning of it all. Like, what made you get into boxing?
You know, I started as a karateka. You know, I was doing karate. So
for real?
Yeah, I was doing a karate. I was junior sportsman of the year 2016 in karate. I was doing pretty good in karate. I was something else in karate.
You were whipping ass.
Hey, I was kicking
Damn,
ass.
you been whipping ass, man.
Yeah, bro. So the funny thing that happened is just I was just walking around and I passed where there were boxers like hitting pads and stuff. So I asked one of the coaches if I can hit too because I knew how to hit the pads.
Sure.
Of course. So then the coach said, "No, I'm busy. He just gave me another fighter so that he can give me pads." So he didn't even look, so he just said, pa, 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 like the speed. Then he looked, he's like, "You're fighting." He doesn't even know my name.
For real?
There was a fight, it was on a Wednesday, and the fight was on Saturday. He said, "You're fighting on Saturday." I'm like, "I'm fighting on Saturday. Boxing? No, I'm a karateka. No, I can't do this, bro." Then he's like, "You must fight.
Yeah.
Then he said, "Give me your number. What's your name?" Then we started to talk. Then on Saturday, I fought my first amateur fight, bro, and I won.
For real?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
How did you feel in terms of like your first amateur fight? I mean, like that was like in that same week.
Yeah,
like,
same week, bro. It was crazy, bro. But I had faith in myself because in karate it was a combat sport also, so I knew how to face someone in front of me.
Yeah.
But just that it was different. I'm wearing gloves, and I think boxing has a lot of swag. You know, you boxing with your shoes on. And I love that stuff, bro. So I was like, I was so hyped up, and I beat this boy. Hey, it was so nice,
in
bro.
your first amateur, is that in Zimbabwe?
Yeah, in Zimbabwe.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So same time, boom. How many amateur fights did you go through?
I went 17.
And what's the record there? What's your record?
16-1.
Never not no way.
I'm serious, bro. I'm serious. Like, I went on a winning streak for about 13 fights, bro. After that fight.
So the one that you lost, there's the one that's like.
Yeah, it brought the best.
Kind of woke you up.
It woke me up, bro. Like, I'm not saying I was not humble or anything like that, but I just didn't take this sport the way I was supposed to be taking it, like the way I'm taking it now. I was just thinking that you have to go in the ring, you have to box, and I was winning. You know, when winning gets to your mind, I'm like thinking I'm too.
Like,
you know what I mean.
I'm undefeated. Like no one can, match my
so,
level. No one can match my
so
level.
That guy, and I don't care he was big or what. I don't make that as an excuse, but it changed my life for sure.
Damn. So that was 16-1.
Yeah.
What was your, I guess, like the one who made you? Do you have one that you remember that like you felt like, damn, I worked hard for this win?
Yeah, I did, bruh. But
or like all of them are like that?
No, not all of them. But there was another fight.
It doesn't have to say it. Not all of them like that.
No, there was another guy. Yes, that guy was big. He was like from the villages. He was just big. You know, I had trouble fighting my way. Like most of my fights, I was the smallest, bruh.
Especially in amateurs, no?
Yeah, you know, I was older, but I was small. Whereby I cannot fight smaller guys because they are young guys. You know, So I was always fighting the big guys all the time. So this guy, this one was too big. Like, they didn't find me a fight. They just said, you have no choice. You have to fight this guy. That guy was throwing bombs, bro. Like, yeah, bro, like stones, bro. Hey, when I finished the round, I'm like, hey, thank God I finished this. Yeah. It was so hard, bro. Yes, it was so hard.
Damn. And then, like, are you still in school? Obviously, when you.
Yeah, I was still in school. Yeah, I was still in school.
What's your parents are involved in this? Like, in terms of what are they saying? Are they like encouraging you fighting?
Hey, bro, I don't think anyone likes fighting though. But they're taking it nice now because they're seeing the progress and how focused I am. It changed a lot of things in my life. Like, I used to just hang around with everybody, you know. Like most of the guys that I hang around with nowadays, like they're doing drugs, most of these things, being at wrong places. So it kept me out of those things. So I started to focus more. I'm always going in the gym. I come back. You're tired. You don't even have time to walk around.
Like,
So they say, hey, at least he's making our son like being a great person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like, but in the beginning, like they weren't taking towards.
Hey, bro, I was lying to them sometimes that I'm not going to training. Then I go to training. You know, I used to go to school with like my training gear inside my bag. After I finished school, I went to training straight. Then I came home like late. So I used to like that I was studying. Hey, they wanted me to study a lot, bruh.
So like before, I mean, it was karate.
Yeah.
Was there any other sports that you were doing? You were
I
partaking
did
in?
kickboxing also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's just always been combat.
Yeah, but I also did like gymnastics, like you know those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was always been combat sports.
Why is that so, bro? Like, is it a matter of like you just have a lot of anger or what? Like,
no, I don't know, bro. It's like I'm attracted. Hey, this thing they attract me, bro. Like everywhere there's fighting, I'm always there, bro. So most of the time, I don't know how I got myself into these sports. I'm always with fighting things, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even expect it. Like when I was young, I was just a funny guy, you know, a small kid. I'm short, you know, this thing. I didn't even know I was gonna be a fighter, to be honest.
It was never like in your future where you sort of like in terms of like, I want to be a boxer when I grow up, something there.
Yeah, I know, bro. But it's just, you know, I used to watch Floyd a lot. Like I watched Floyd Mayweather all my life. Like a lot of times I used to watch that guy.
Yeah.
So I liked the way he carried himself, the talking and stuff like that. I was like, hey, this sport is nice. I just used to watch it. Then came Rocky. You know Rocky?
Yeah.
I watched that film. It was so emotional, bro. Like when you're getting hit, you coming up. I'm like, I love that thing, bro. It's also the thing that made me also like want to try this fighting thing.
Yeah, I feel like with all of us, Rocky is definitely like up there in terms of, especially like in the movies that we saw. In terms of like, it's a staple with all boxers. I feel, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Damn. So okay, cool. And then the transition to come to South Africa.
Yeah.
When was that? And was it difficult in terms of adjusting or what?
So, bro, this is a crazy story, and this is when Gorimbo comes up. So I was running, bro. It was those what is this? Lockdown days.
Oh, like 2020?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
I was just running, bro. It was like 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. So when I'm running, I'm busy doing my shadow boxing when I'm running. So this guy passed through me. Then he reversed. I wanted to run, bro. I was like, what's going on? Maybe he wants to steal me or something.
Yeah.
Then he looked.
So where are we here?
Yeah, in Zim.
Okay.
We're in Zim.
Yeah.
I'm running, bro. Then this guy said, hey, what are you doing? Then I'm saying, I'm just doing my boxing. I was just planning to run, you know. Then it's just Themba, this big black guy. I'm looking at him like, hey, what does he want? Yeah. Then he said, do you know me? Then I'm looking, I'm like, hey, I know this guy. I said, is it Themba? He said, yeah, Themba Gorimbo. Then I rushed to him, bro. Then we started to speak. I took a picture with him.
Yeah.
Then he said, you must come in South Africa. There's better opportunities, blah, blah. Me, I was just excited to see him that time. I didn't even put that thing in mind. I was just saying, hey, I watch this guy a lot. Yo, this thing.
Yeah.
So then we exchanged numbers. So from there we started to speak. But it took about like a year, bro. We just speaking. Then that's when he said, you must come. Then I made up my mind. I was under management that time.
Okay.
Then I told them, hey, I want to go to South Africa because there's no people in my weight class that in Zim. Yeah. So I need to come. And I wanted to turn pro, bro. Then they said, no, it's fine, you can go. Then I went, I came here. That's all that happened. But I was living in the gym.
Yeah.
I stayed in the gym like for almost a year with Themba. He was assisting me. He's a great guy. I won't lie. He pushed me like mentally. Hey, that guy was waking us up like 3 a.m., bro. We at Westcliff. We're running. We're doing 5 sessions. 5 sessions a day. 5 sessions a day. Hey, I used to like hate him, bro. Like, I'm thinking to myself, this guy
is crazy, man.
He's so crazy, bro. You know, I'm small. I was like, I wish I can spy him, bro. You know, but at that time, I was like, I didn't see the bigger picture, you know.
Yeah.
But I started to see when I'm improving, I'm getting stronger. That's when I started to appreciate the guy more. Like I'm saying, yeah, I really need this, you know.
Yeah. So at that time, like obviously, like like while under Themba, like that's when you turned pro.
Yeah, I turned pro under him.
Yeah. And then how many fights were you? Because you were still at UMF.
Yeah, UMF. Yeah.
Yeah. So how many fights did you have while training there?
So when I first came, I had one amateur fight there. I fought at Nomeva's tournament.
Yeah.
Then I knocked the guy out second round. That's when they said, you must turn pro. Then I went back to Zim to turn pro. And bro, I was so broke that time. I used my money. Themba gave me his money. I was supposed to give him back.
Yeah.
So I went back to Zim with Buzz. Then I got there the fight week. Then I fought. And I didn't know how to go back, bro. Like, I'm like, I don't have money now. In my fight, it was so tough. I was fighting a guy who has a similar style with the guy that beat me in amateur.
Ooh.
So that thing was haunting me, bro. I'm like, hey, my first step as a pro, I'm fighting the same, almost like the similar style that I'm fighting. I was so scared, bro. So it was like a big breakthrough. I needed that fight. And when I won, it's those type of fighters that I was scared of, you know.
Yeah.
The pressure fighters, they just come, no skill, they just come in. So I lost to that guy in amateur. So in pro, I fought the similar guy and I beat him so easy. I was so like, yo, I'm ready for pro.
I can do this.
I can do this thing, bro.
Yeah.
So after I fought, there's a guy in Zim, his name is Scott. He arranged for me to come back here to train. And Themba was also there. We were in good books, everything went well. So I came here and I fought for free, bro. They didn't, for my first pro fight, I fought for free. They didn't give me nothing.
You weren't paid, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't give me nothing.
But like that also kind of speaks to how much you wanted to do this. Like how much hunger, I guess, like you had for it. But yeah, so same time. And then what do you feel like in terms of even what has been your biggest challenge? In your career, like right now.
Hey, bro, like, I think sponsorship is like a big challenge. For now, I have like my sponsor Grip. They help me with gloves.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. And there's this guy is in Zim. His name is Lawson and Scott. They also help me, but I need like to only focus on fighting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm training clients and stuff like that to get extra cash so that I can eat. But I also need to be focusing more. Like let's say I'm training. After I'm done training, I have to train someone. Then I have to go back to my training. And the schedule is lined up, bro. Like there's no time to rest. So if I can get like a sponsor that can help me with financial things so that I can focus more on my training. I can still train clients because I love it. But so that I won't like rely on that money for training clients, that I need this money so I can buy something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, man, like I see your training, like your training videos, like you go hard at them, bro. You go hard at them, like. But I feel like I like that though, because I mean, like you're the type where it's like we can go. Let's say we're doing, I don't know for how I don't know, like punching for. However, but like you always try to get that one extra one, you know. Ironically, the one, but like like you always try to push just that extra, you know. But yeah, so. Is that also like what you also do for yourself? Like you always tell yourself, like, you know what, let me go the extra mile.
Bro, like me, I embrace pain, bro. Like if I am doing a session, I need to feel something, like I did something, bro. Yeah. Because in my mind, I'm thinking like a lot of people, they want to be in my position. Like, you know, I'm not even somewhere yet, but they want to wish to be in a place, like to train, to do this, to do. Some are not getting that thing, bro. So I'm like, so I need to work so hard. So I need to get to a certain stage. And I know everyone is working, bro. Everyone works. At this stage in boxing, if you want to be something, you have to work so hard. So it means who's going to work the hardest, you know what I mean? I have to work. Every time I work, I'm thinking like, hey, if my opponent was training, when I'm feeling pain, he's going to also give up this time. So I must not give up on this. So I keep going, bro. I grind. I see everyone when I'm training, bro. My future opponents, my titles. But mostly it's like my goals, because I don't aim like at people like this guy. I need to beat this guy. Yeah. I have my certain goals. Like so I need to get a world title, bro. Like that's what I want. That's everyone's goal. So every time I train, I think of that goal. Like how bad I want this. Then I push hard. It doesn't matter. I need to feel that pain. Nah. Yeah.
Damn. So like let's say okay, boom, you're in training camp. What's your routine like? What time do you wake up at? What's the most like the common, like what's your routine?
Yeah, hey bro, like my coach usually tell me like, hey, you must slow down because, you know, I'm still young in this sport. I'm growing. You know, sometimes I just think working hard is the solution.
The number one way, yeah.
Them like, hey, come on, you need to take it. Sometimes my coach runs away from me, you know, when I still want to go, but it doesn't want.
No,
so in the morning, like I used to train like 4 times or 5 times, especially when I was with him. So when I'm in camp, they're telling me how to run this thing. You know, you must work hard and you must also work smart because your body needs to rest also.
True.
Because I didn't care about that. I just think, hey, I need to just work myself up. Go. Yeah. So in the morning, I wake up around like 5 or 6. I run. Sometimes I go to, there's a strength and conditioning. There's a gym where I go to. Hey, and that guy is a great guy. He's a great coach. His name is Coach Danny.
Shout out to Coach Danny.
Yeah. So he pushes me so hard in the morning. Then in the afternoon, I train with my coach, the coach of this gym, Brian Mitchell Gym. His name is Fusim Tolo. He pushes me so hard again. Then in the evening, I do my own thing.
Nah.
That's my routine.
But yeah, so are you in camp right now?
I'm always in camp, bro. I'm always in camp.
Don't have to get ready if you stay ready.
Yeah, you know, this level that I am now, it's a certain level whereby any fight can just come up, you know, like short notice fight. It's different when you're a champion, like they have to schedule your fight, like you have 3 months or 6 months preparation. So I don't want to be like, I don't want to prepare for a fight that I don't even know when it's going to come.
True.
So I need to stay ready all the time. So I'm always in camp.
Yeah, so like as you were telling me, like the whole, could you tell me more about the Floyd Mayweather thing that's happening? Can you talk about that?
Yeah, for now I don't think there's like it has not like materialized yet, but it's gonna happen. It's just like an exhibition fight. They want me to do an exhibition fight in Zim. The things are still in talks, but I think definitely I'm going there. To go there, I'm going. I'm not sure if I'm still gonna do an exhibition or
if you're fighting or not.
Yeah,
but you're definitely gonna show up.
And I'm still ready, even if there's a fight or not. Anything can happen. Plus, I like to see Floyd, man. That's my goal.
Yeah, I think that like that's where you're going with it. Like in terms of because you wanna see your idol. Like,
yeah,
that's
true.
The person that you've always. Is he the only fighter in terms of boxing that you idolize, Floyd?
No, bro. You know, like Roarke also, like.
Shout out to Roarke Knapp.
Hey, Roarke, bro. That guy. When I look at his fight, I'm always thinking like, hey man, if I can box like that. That guy is like superb techniques, bro. Like
his fight IQ is crazy, nah?
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The way he put his punches together is something that I admire.
The timing, yeah.
The timing. You know, I admire him a lot. Like he's my role model. But there's also like outside of boxing, there's someone else that I also admire, but he's a fighter. You know, there's a guy called Sylvester Chipfumbu. I don't know if you know.
I know Sylvester.
That's my guy, bro. that's my guy.
You know yeah,
that's my guy. Sylvester is my. Since I was at UMF, that guy, we've been always together. He pushes me. He's like my mentor. He's the one who guides me through everything.
Yeah.
Even though he's in MMA, but hey, that guy is so special to me, bro.
Dang, shout out to Sylvester. What about him stuck out to you in terms of, is it like how he was towards you, or like what about him that got to you?
How, I won't say how he was towards me only because he's like that to everyone else.
All right.
But I think he saw something in me or what, but we're just too tight, especially in terms of training together. And he was guiding me through his honest, bro. Like if I'm doing something that is not right, or I'm getting lazy, or he just pushes me straight with me. That's what I like about him. So I've been together like ever since I came here.
But isn't that like a bit, I wouldn't say weird, but like in terms of like getting the training obviously with MMA and boxing is different.
Yeah, it's different.
But like how was that in terms of how do you guys maneuver that? Like how did you guys go around that?
Yo, bro, I won't lie. When I was at UMF, I was doing MMA training, bro. I was.
Yo, not you throwing elbows.
Bro, elbows is nice, bro. It's nice. But, bro, me wrestling people, bro,
going for the takedown.
And, bro, the reason I stopped, I told Themba, like, straight away, bro, I don't want to do this thing, like, anymore. Because it was destroying my mindset. Me, I hate losing, bro. I hate to lose, like. So when someone grabbed me, I didn't like to be choked. I just tapped before they
You saw it coming like, no,
Yeah,
noise.
even when they do their crazy thing, like they want to break it, I'm like, hey. I tap before they even look because I know I want to box. And bro, they were kicking my legs and everything like this. I'm like, hey, I don't want that thing.
This is too much. There's too much going on. Damn, so it's like you just want to focus on the hands.
Yeah.
Like,
Plus, it has a lot, like there's a lot of all sports like they have injuries, bro. But like for me as a boxer, like when I'm preparing for a fight, I don't need like extra stuff like to be kicked or to wrestle or to grapple.
Makes sense.
So I was like, I need to focus more on boxing. So when I was that side, I used to come here in this gym. I was not yet under this gym. Okay. So I used to just come here for sparring until I moved this side. But the boxing training and MMA training, I don't think it mixes, bruh.
Nah, it's two different. Like,
but me and
sports.
Sylvester, when we do it, it's like we do more conditioning than we do boxing drills because in MMA there's everything. So him, we also want to learn like boxing and stuff. So we do more boxing drills. It's also benefiting me because it's all about boxing. Yeah. Then the conditioning we do together.
Tell me about the click of you, Sylvester, and Nicholas, because like that's initially where I met you.
Yeah.
You were with the guys. So tell me about that relationship, like the three of you guys.
Hey, bro, there's no.
You were in. Sorry to cut you, but you were in Nicholas's corner.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Bro, those guys, I think we've reached like a certain level whereby we're no longer friends. It's like it's brotherhood now.
True.
When Nicholas is fighting, bro, I was like, Nick, are you crazy? He's fighting. He's not nervous. He's laughing and what? Me, I'm like, my heart is like.
Nick is too playful. He's too playful.
My heart is pumping. I'm like, this guy, I'm more scared than him. You know what
relaxed.
I mean?
Yeah.
So like, that's when I feel like, hey, me and these guys, we have that special bond. Like, we're always hanging around together. Like, there's also another guy in our crew, like Simba Okonya, Simba Rasho.
I know Simba, yeah.
Yeah, we also like that. We're so tight, bro. Like, we look out for each other. Since we're all from Zim, that's
I guess it's also that. Yeah.
But we look out for each other, me and those guys.
Damn, you guys need to take me to Zim. No ways, because I have you now. I've had Themba. I had Nicholas. Like, come on, guys. Like, we need to plan a trip, like a young one, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, what would be like a nice spot that you'd take me if we were to go to Zim?
To Zim. Well, first you have to go to the gym first.
Whoa! Damn. Also, I feel like you're fat shaming me right now. Do I have to lose weight? Like what? Why
no, we have to go to the gym, bro. Like that's the first thing. When I get to a new place, when I get to a new place, what I look for first is where's the gym close by. So you know, we must. It's like you're looking for a restaurant. You know that thing. That's for me. Like we need to see which gym are we going to use. Yeah. Then we can show you which places you can hang around. Yeah, there's a lot of nice places.
Yeah, dude. Like for me, it's like. I mean, sometimes I do dabble in terms of the idea of like getting into boxing, but the amount of weight I have to cut is insane. Or like I'd have to lose, first of all, is insane. And as the chat we were having earlier on, it's a matter of like no one fights in their true weight.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable saying like what's your walk around weight? Like what's your...
Hey bro, me, I don't cut like a lot, but I walk around at around 53. When I eat too much, that's 54. But that's the biggest I can go.
Yeah, 54.
But still, it's painful. People don't understand. Like when I'm with my guys, like Nicholas, they cut about 10 kgs so like when I'm starting to say my story, like when I'm cutting, they're like, "Hey, you don't cut weight." I'm like, "Bro, look, me, it's only like muscle. You see,
I'm dying, yeah."
So it's painful, bro. Yeah. So it's painful for everyone.
What's the like when you get out of like? Okay, weight cut is done, boom. What's the number one meal that you always rush to?
After I finish cutting weight. Yeah, full chicken, bro. Who waits?
Is it?
Yeah, that one I have to go for. Hey, I finish it alone. I don't want disturbances.
Don't laugh, for real?
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I've always kind of wondered, like, if I could finish a whole full chicken by myself. But now, right now, like, I feel like I need to watch the weight.
Bro, you know the desire that you have when you cut in weight, all those cravings, bro, they come, bro. I tell my guys like, hey, I want like a cow, bro. You know, like all of it.
And one man.
Hey, one man, bro. But after you weigh in, bruh, that thing goes away, bruh. You're just focusing on the fight. You don't even eat as much.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I don't eat as much. Yeah, no.
Yeah, because I mean, like most of like you probably just want like to rehydrate.
Yeah, rehydrate.
Yeah.
That thing takes away your appetite, bro. You drink a lot of water, takes away your appetite. You don't eat as much. You'll be like shocked, like, oh, where are those cravings now?
Nah.
But after the fight, it's
Damn.
fight season.
Yeah, dude. Like, okay, let's get into your after the fight meal. Like, do you have one that you always go to
After the
after
fight?
a fight? Yeah.
Pizza.
Is it?
Yeah, I like pizza, bro.
That's your favorite
Yeah,
meal on there.
yeah, bro, I love pizza.
Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, so in terms of like when you, let's say now day before a fight, what's the feeling? What's the nerves? Do you have any nerves? What are you visualizing and all of that?
Bro, I think I would lie if I say I don't have nerves, bro. They're always there all the time. And it's normal. I just accept it as it is.
Yeah.
Like in my mind, I tell myself that moment is gonna come. Like that moment of me being scared. So I'm prepared for it. When it comes, I'm like, yeah, here we are now. Then I grow through it, bro.
Bro, like the lights have never been like too bright for you in terms of like, damn, like this is like it's a big spectacle. A lot of people here. Like you don't have that type of feeling.
No, bruh. I shine the brightest more than those lights. So when I get those moments, I'm like, it's my time now. Now this is what I wanted.
Let me show
Let
everyone.
I want everyone to watch, bro. So I get excited when I'm especially start with my workout. I enjoy myself, bro.
Yeah.
Up to the fight, I enjoy myself. It's one moment, bro. You must make use of it.
You gotta use it.
Yeah.
The move and the back. That's you, man. You only get one shot.
Yeah, one shot, bro.
Sure.
Every fight is like one shot to me. One
Yeah.
shot. I don't want to miss that opportunity.
Damn, bro. Like, yeah, I feel like I understand like that. But also, I guess it also speaks to the type of person that you are in terms of like you don't shy away from the big moments.
No, I don't.
Yeah. In terms of like, so now, in terms of recovery, like, what do you normally do? Do you just relax?
I sleep.
Is it?
After training, I sleep.
Yeah.
I sleep a lot. But now with this thing that came, the PlayStation, I rarely sleep, but I sleep a lot, bro. I sleep a lot. I just drink my whey protein.
Yeah.
Once in a while, I go to massage, but that's once in a while.
Nah.
Yeah.
But you like to sleep. What do you have a certain time that you sleep at, even during the week?
It depends. Sometimes my schedule changes. Like, it depends. But just after training, I have to sleep.
At what time? Do you have a time that you cut it off? Or can you sleep at 1 a.m.?
No, in the evening, I sleep like 10. 10, that's my maximum.
Okay.
Maybe 9, 10, that's when I
Yeah.
sleep, yeah.
Yeah, I'm also trying to get into that, bro. Like in terms of like having a cutoff time.
Yeah.
Because I really don't like this whole thing of like sleeping at 12, bro. You know, like what the hell is that?
Yeah, I know, bro.
What the hell is that? So yeah, recently I've been getting into like trying to sleep at like 10, or 9.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But like 10 is like I try to cut it off at. Do you have like podcasts that you like to listen to, or like interviews, or like people that you like to like that get you motivated?
Your podcast is the one that get me motivated. So I do.
Shout out to Fighting Talk. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it, bro. Like you make people like explain all of their selves. They are so real with you, you know that, and you're real with them, bro. Like I love this podcast.
Damn,
Yeah.
I appreciate that, bro.
Sure.
But yeah, like you also telling me you also saw Sim's interview there. He's also a fellow boxer.
Yeah.
Do you have a relationship with him, or like have you encountered?
Nah, I've seen him. I've seen him
around there.
Yeah, I've seen him around, but we're not that close.
What would you change? Let's say you make you like head of boxing South Africa. What would you change in terms of like boxing? Like what do you think like is wrong, or what do you like about like that? Like what would you do differently?
Bro, I would just like put more fights, bro, especially the development fights to these upcoming fighters, so that they can get their shot, you know.
Yeah.
That's the way to greatness, because sometimes it's hard to get on big bills, you know, because you're still like upcoming. But if there's more of these development tournaments that's happening for these guys that are still coming up, it will be much better for the people.
Yeah.
I would put a lot of tournaments, yeah.
In terms of even amateurs, like just having
Just a lot.
tournaments.
We need like activity, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't actually thought about it in that way. In terms of like, because I mean, like for me, I mean, as an avid fan, in terms of like watching from the outside, it's a matter of like I feel like I see fights, I see like them being showcased, but I guess it's just a matter of like having more in there.
Yeah. You need to have more fights so that you can have a lot of experience, bro.
Yeah. And also just to grow the sport.
To grow. And like what you were saying earlier, like the bright lights, you need to get used to them, you know, so that they don't get into your mind.
Because they do shine bright, like
they shine bright.
Have you had like a moment where it's like someone, like what was the first time like someone kind of like I guess recognized you in terms of, oh, that's Beaven, like he's like, have you had that moment? Someone like coming to you like kind of fanning out?
Yeah. I've had those moments, like especially after every time I fight, I'm always in the newspaper, the Eden Vale one, the Bedford View.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people, they see me. Sometimes I pass by them, they look like this. They're like, hey, it's you, yeah.
You're out your flush knocking someone out.
Yeah, bro. That's a nice feeling, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also aids to motivate you to keep on like working hard so that people can know you more.
Nah. But doesn't that get to you though, in terms of like the attention and all of that?
No, bruh, me, I'm always the underdog, bruh. I don't care about all of that. I love it. I love it when people are recognizing me. That's why we're working, bruh. So when I'm working, when I'm training, I just put myself down so that I don't let all the wins, all the what, because I learned my lesson in amateur.
Back then, yeah.
So I have to work so hard, bruh. When no one is watching, I have to push so hard, so I don't let all the attention get to me.
Get to you, nah.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I feel like it would be a thing of like, damn, all these girls are all of a sudden turning their heads to us. You know?
Yeah.
But you don't shy away from that.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of like girls pulling up? Like, do they, like, oh, you're a fighter? Like, how's that?
No, bruh. For me, I won't.
Are you in a relationship?
No.
You're not?
No,
Alright.
I'm not.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. I don't want anyone just like seeing this and now they're like, oh shit.
I'm not in a
section.
relationship. Yeah, I'm not in a relationship, bro. I think it's because of this sport and where I'm staying. I just stay like 1 minute away from the gym. You get what I mean? So I'm not that guy who has a lot of friends this side. So I don't walk around. And when I'm walking,
partying and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't meet those type of people. So I'm just here in the gym, out, go back home, and sleep, play games, come back again, train clients. That's all I do. So I don't have the time to give someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For now.
How long will that be though? Like,
I don't know, bruh.
you just focus on yourself right now, man.
I'm focusing on myself. I just told myself, whoever comes, they come while I'm focusing on myself.
Yeah.
I don't have to look for them. You know what I mean?
So since this is like your first interview, let's go to first. Like, let's say when was the first time you felt a heartbreak?
When I lost my amateur fight, bro, there was a big heartbreak. Like, I used to cry.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, I cried, bro, like a lot, and I used to vow to myself that I don't want to lose again, bro. It's like a promise that I've made to myself. Not saying I'm invincible, but hey, bro, losing is cock, bro. I won't lie. The way that I felt that time, it was not nice, and there were people that were just saying, you know, like showing you that you lost, because when you're undefeated for a long time, there's some certain people that want you to just go down so that they can know that at least you've lost, you know. So, hey, the way people were handling me, bro, it was not nice. I was so down, bro. That was my worst heartbreak ever. Yeah.
First, have you had like a fight like outside boxing?
Yes, twice, bro.
I mean, like, not in sports.
Yeah.
But like, like, let's say
Twice.
altercation, like someone gets into your face, you know.
Yeah, I did twice, bro. Twice.
Tell me about the first time that happened.
Bro, you wouldn't imagine, bro. So, at school, I was winning karate medals and stuff like that. So people at school, there was no karate at our school.
Okay.
So I used to, like, when I win outside, I'm doing this for a club. I used to bring my trophies to the school.
Yeah.
So they present to me. So people were like, why is he bringing trophies? There's no karate, you know what I mean?
We don't even have this.
Yeah, so why is he trying to showcase? So
the
time I got into a fight, it was with this guy. I forget his name, but it wasn't supposed to be a fight. So people respected me because they knew I was a karateka. You know, they're always thinking of this thing in the movies.
Yeah.
So this guy was so big, bro. He was damn big, bro. I don't know what he said. Then I stood up, bro. I'm like this. I'm like, yeah, I'll clap you, bro. Then he stand up, he's like this. Then me, I just thought people are gonna what? Are gonna stop it. Then he clapped me, bro. I didn't even know what happened. Then I'm swinging. I didn't even throw anything that I know that I learned in karate. Nothing happened,
All the training
bro.
went out the window.
And people, they rushed to hold me like they say, nah, you lost. Yeah, you were beaten. Karate doesn't work and stuff like that. They put it all on me, bro. I skipped school for about 3 days, bro. I skipped school for about 3 days because you know that moment when you walk in this. Hey, bro, everyone loved it, bro, because they say, nah, he's shining too much. What? I won't consider it a loss, bro. That was not a loss, bro. I mean, we're just throwing, bro.
That wasn't sanctioned, yeah.
And then I had my second fight in school again, bro. So when I lost, I'll say I lost because of the guy they were saying I lost. This other guy, everyone thought, this kid, we can get him.
Yeah.
Then I fought another guy. It was small issue, bro. I just pushed him. Then he said, hey, you want to fight me? Swing again, bro. I don't know this thing. I was so young, bro. This swinging thing, I don't know.
Bro, I feel like all of these, like, you're the one who's okay, you're not starting stuff, but like you always kind of, you elevate it. Like,
yeah.
Is it a matter of like also because like you don't want them to take you lightly also? No.
But I was in school, bro. I was young. I was not even like focused.
Temper, no.
But, bro, I'm telling these two guys that I fought in school, guys, don't play with me now.
Yeah, they mustn't try you now.
Yeah, no, never.
Shit. But yeah, have you had like people obviously like reach out to you like, yo, we see like people from back in school like, oh, you're actually doing this for real?
Yeah. They're seeing this. Most of them, they are happy. And some, they just thought that it was just a school thing. You know, when you're growing up, you don't know what you want to do.
True.
Now they're seeing, this guy is really going with this thing.
Or like,
so
yeah, we've always seen him.
Yeah, so now it's like a legit thing now, you know.
Yeah. First time you were starstruck? I guess it's Themba, no?
Yeah, it's Themba, yeah. But was it the first time? No. There's another guy in Zim, his name is Charles Manucci.
You should shout out to him.
Yeah, bro, that guy is like, he's the best boxer in Zimbabwe. He was a WBC silver champion. So I was in his academy, bro. So the first time when I saw him, bro, I'm like, yo, this guy, hey, bro, hey, that feeling, bro.
Did you get to take a picture with him or what?
Yeah, I did.
Nah.
And he signed me to his like club, bro. That was the biggest thing. I'm like, yo.
Nah.
Yes.
Shit.
But I think I'm gonna be more starstruck in a few weeks.
I just want to see the picture. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, bro.
Hopefully we get to see the picture.
Me, for the picture, I don't really like. I'm not really excited for that because I'm a photo editor, bro. I once edited a photo with that guy, so
for real?
With Floyd. I have a lot of pictures with him, bro. With my photo edit, bro. Hugging me.
So this wouldn't even be the first time you get it.
Bro, so I just want a proper handshake, you know, and you can just talk.
Yeah. The first, I mean, I feel like it would probably, I feel like I know the answer to this, but like the first athlete you ever got a poster of?
A poster?
Yeah. Do you have those like in your room that you like?
Yeah, I used to, where I was staying, I used to have a lot, like I had Floyd all over.
Nah.
Yeah,
I knew that was going to be the answer. What do you want your first car to be?
My first car? Hey, bro, I'm not really into cars, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously, like, you're obviously going to gravitate and have one. But like, don't you have like one that you dream of?
Hey, bro, me, I just love nice cars, bro.
Dang. All right.
Just nice cars.
I guess you're not that type of person.
No.
But yeah, so like, yeah, you are, let's get into like the personal training. Yeah, you are a personal trainer. And you are a good one. I don't know if you want to tell the people like in terms of like, yo, pull up to your classes.
Yeah, they must pull up,
yeah.
Because I give people like nice sessions, bro.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah,
you really do. Like I see your videos.
Yeah, they must come here at Brian Mitchell Gym. It's located here in Edenvale.
Sure.
So we have our classes, we have our private sessions. They must come and join us.
And where can people find you?
On Instagram, it's Beaven the One. Facebook, Beaven Sibanda. then I can share my WhatsApp number if it's possible.
If you want to.
Hey,
I don't know.
No, they'll see.
Let them just contact you. Let them just contact you on Instagram.
Sure.
If they want to get in touch. But yeah, I would. Damn great fighter that is. Undefeated. And I feel like, yeah, the future's super bright for you, man. I don't know in terms of like, if you're ever going to move up, but, you know, I feel like, yeah, with where you're at now, like in the progression that you have, super, like the projection is crazy, you know. But yeah, you live up to the name, The One. But yeah, it's been a pleasure sitting with you.
Yeah, bro. But I didn't also mention like the most important things. Like I have a training partner, like the person that I spend most of my time with here in this gym.
Sure.
And it's a girl. Her name is Ellen Swaga. She's also a boxer.
Sure.
We work so hard together. We push each other. Like she's the reason I knocked out someone in my last fight because we were fighting the same time. So I had to knock this one first early so that I can watch it. I can go watch it.
I was something to get to, man.
So I was like, hey, bro, I'm sorry. You didn't do nothing, bro. But I have to check you out early. So she's my girl, that one, bro. We work together so much. And also Golden Gloves, that's my promoter. That's where I fight a lot.
Sure.
They put me in fights, all their bills, most of them. I'm always there. And my manager, Marco Luis, is doing a great job. All the gym, Brian Mitchell, Charlene, Jeff Ellis, they're helping me out. So I appreciate it the most. Sure. My coach, Fusi, Coach Danny, all those people, Lawson Mahambi, Scott, bro. I have a lot of people to thank, but yeah, they're helping me with my career. It's not easy when you're alone, bro, but when you have people backing you up, yeah, you can do anything.
Makes it better now.
Yeah.
Shout out to all that roster that you just named. Shout out to Brian Mitchell. Shout out to Eden Vale. Shout out to Zim. Shout out to Alan.
Yes, Ellen, my girl.
And that's it. It's true.
Sure.
Oh, that's fighting talk.